Hello everyone, welcome to Ignition.
Hello, good to see you again. Yes. Thanks for joining us on another EV review.
Oh, exciting. So today we got the Peugeot 208.
I'm loving that car.
That is a massively hyped up vehicle, isn't it?
Yeah. And we just think that is goddamn gorgeous.
Oh yeah, it looks totally different. It's a bit like that Honda. To me, that looks totally different to any other Peugeot or any other car that's been made.
Yeah.
The front's lovely. Hopefully we got an image of that in a second.
Yeah.
In fact,
there it is.
With the review we're recommending, driving electric.
Great review.
It is, it's class.
Might as well look at a clip.
I think we should.
They all look pretty much the same, only those little blue badges on the back tell you that it's an electric version. And Peugeot has done that on purpose because it believes that electric is the new normal. It's going to be a completely ordinary choice for most people in the very near future. So it wants them all to look very similar. And I think that is a great thing because it looks awesome. It's all chunky and aggressive and fangy. Very cool. So let's go and find out if the new normal is as good to drive as it looks.
So, look at
that car.
Yeah, there's the front, we can see. That is seriously cool.
It's beautiful.
That's based off of what animal was it? A jaguar? Was it? No, not a jaguar. Cheetah. What?
Front of the grille.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Lion. Sorry about
I was being a bit stupid there.
Sorry about him. They're apparently the claws, aren't they? Supposed to be the tiger claws, the lion claws.
It reminds me of a snake.
Yeah, it does. I think it's more cobra. I think you're right. Actually, I totally agree with you.
I think it's more cobra, but you know, that's to each and every one. So we've got a 47 kilowatt hour battery.
Yep.
And a 295 kilometre range.
Yeah, and it's very fuel efficient.
It is 15.9. That's good.
Got to look at electricity as a fuel these days.
Certainly do.
Shares all the underpinnings and everything, the mechanics of a Corsa E.
Corsa E, yes.
So everything is virtually the same. I think the Corsa actually is a little bit dearer.
Yes, it's 1,000.
I think it's dearer.
It's about £1,000 that is over the top.
And that is a vastly better looking car.
It certainly is. I think it's a bit unfair actually. They've made the Corsa look so normal compared to that one.
Yes. Well, again, we discuss my wife all the time and your mum. She wouldn't consider this car over the Corsa.
Very, very true. It's a bit too out there.
And you can't, I turn the heater. You can't in this.
True. Yes, I think that would annoy me as well. That's probably the only snag I've got with that. But the performance is relatively good. 8.1 seconds, same as the Corsa, isn't it? Identical as such. We've got front wheel drive.
Yes. So yeah, it's a good car, good range, good performance. It's got everything going for it.
Yes, it has, and the looks are certainly a massive plus.
So let's get to the inside shot.
Let's do it.
And this is where it falls down for me.
Is it? See, I think that looks awesome.
I think it looks awesome. We've been in this.
We have. We've sat in that for a long time.
It's stunning. Absolutely stunning.
It feels so nice. The quality's amazing.
The seats are beautiful. And so for me, it's beautiful looking.
Yes.
It's beautiful inside.
Yes.
It's got good range. It's a good price. It's just unbelievably sexy.
It is.
That sat-nav.
That screen is...
And that screen would do my head in.
I can agree. Look, you can see the temperature on it. I think.
Yeah.
Is that what it is, the temperature? It's just a nightmare. You have to go through... yeah.
If you could set a car for 22 degrees and you didn't need to change that all year, that works.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work.
You're always fiddling with the controls.
I mean, we live in Portugal and we've lived in the UK, and you're forever
always turning the dial. So going off your sat nav or your Apple CarPlay to do if you had Apple CarPlay, it'd be a nightmare, wouldn't it? On and off, you have to be pressing all these buttons. No, I think you're totally right.
I've even chosen a car based on the heater control because I went down a grade on a car so that I didn't have digital. Because you're going with the button, even that was when it was a button.
Right.
You have to go up half a degree at a time. Half a degree.
Yeah, that's a nightmare, isn't it?
I've driven the Peugeot, haven't driven this one, but I've driven, and that screen drove me nuts. Citroen drove me nuts.
Okay.
And it was a deal. In fact, this car was on our list to buy, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
For mother.
For my mum, yes.
And we bought a Volkswagen, which again isn't perfect.
No, it's not, but I think my mother would not be able to control that.
Which is why,
she wouldn't know.
Although in a previous review I've put the Corsa as forget it. If we go to the next screen.
Yes, we've got our verdicts.
I put forget it with the Corsa.
You did.
Which is why you've got to ignore every person who tells you what car to buy. You've got to pick three, work out what you need and go and test drive three. Don't test drive one, test drive three. Yes. I said forget it on the Corsa because that's me.
Yes.
But the Corsa is better inside than that.
It is.
Except it doesn't look anything like as good.
No, yeah. And would you, if you were walking away, would you turn around and look at the Corsa?
No.
No, I'd look at the Peugeot.
I'd walk backwards till I fell over to look at that, to look at this Peugeot.
Yes, I think you're right. So in that case, you certainly would have to test drive it, in my opinion.
See, I'm almost in a forget and consider it.
Really? Oh, you've taken me by surprise there. Really taken by surprise.
I think it's the best looking car.
I couldn't not
I
test
love
drive it.
and I've sat in it and we just cooed and cooed and cooed. But for a daily use, and if you're spending that sort of money on an electric vehicle, you're going to keep it a long time unless you rent it, which is where I'd go if I was buying that car. I would hire it and then I can give it back.
Oh, that's quite a good idea.
So therefore, it's fallen into the consider it.
I would do the test drive because if I could live with the sat nav and the actual interface, it's just so worth it for me. The looks and the
test drive, I'm convinced you wouldn't play with the sat nav, and that's where we're telling you, when you do your research and you go and do a test drive, not like us, because we just go heart, no head, don't we?
Yes, we do.
The reason we bought a Volkswagen is because we didn't choose it.
No, we
would have bought that.
We would have, for sure. Yes, if we had to go and get a car, we'd have got that.
And actually the Leaf's the better car.
The Leaf is.
The Leaf and the Zoe are the better cars.
I think you're right.
But they don't look like that.
No. So
it's such a difficult choice, everybody.
It is. So if you want to look at the Renault Zoe we did, click down below.
Links will be below. So I'm going to go, you're test driving, my theory is you consider a lot of vehicles and then you, for yourself, test drive minimum of 3. So that falls into the consider it. It might jump into the test drive.
Dependent on.
But as a day-to-day driver, might get edged out by the Zoe for me.
Okay, well, we'll leave it on that.
But would it? Oh, I'm torn now because I love that car.
Oh, well,
I'm going to have to go now. I'm torn.
Left it on a cliffhanger there.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.